I almost want to say, where have you guys been? It's been a minute. Welcome back to the overtime.
How long has it been? I know we take a little break for the New Year.
This break, it's been a minute. That's all I gotta say. I don't know how long it's been, man. I thought we had got evicted or something. But
yeah, I was waiting for you to give me the go. I'm like, okay, whatever AB says we go, we go.
I saw you in the kitchen. I said, G-Man, it's time.
Oh, it's going down. What up, y'all? My boy, my name is G-Man979 on everything. My boy AV.
In the building, of course, Magic 102.1, Praise 92.1, Faith and Fame with AV. We're excited to be back with you guys on the Overtime Sports Show. It has been a minute, but we want you to like, share, and comment. Like, share, comment. Like, share, comment right now with all of your friends. We got a lot to talk about. So much has happened, man, since we have been away. Deshaun Watson has been traded. U of H made it to the Elite Eight. The Rockets have ended their season. The Texans are looking forward to the draft. The Astros have started their season. Finally, baseball is back. G-Man, we got a lot to talk about.
Boxing is big right now. I mean, boxing is coming out bigger and stronger than ever, man. I'm surprised. You know, I'm a big boxing fan, so we're going to definitely talk about that and more with our special guest who's about to join us. Long time friend of the show. The last time I saw him when he was wearing some cowboy boots.
Rodeo.
And doing his thing at the rodeo, my man. You want to bring him in? Go ahead. He's your church partner.
That's my church partner, man. I'm trying to, get him baptized one more time, G-Man. We got to get him back. I'm visualizing, since it's Easter Sunday, G-Man and our guest, ESG, sitting on the second row at church this Sunday. I think it could happen.
I'm going to tell you one thing. Hang on, before you go there. So this past Saturday, we had Praise in the Park, all gospel. That was 10 hours of gospel music. I ain't never been to a gospel show, but I ain't got to go to church for another month. I got Jesus in my soul, man. I ain't got to go no church for a month.
No, sir. ESG, welcome, man. You got to bring him to church with you, ESG.
Yeah, man, I got to, man. Appreciate y'all for having me, my brother. What's going down?
Well, first of all, I see where you're a Legion twin because you were in the Celtics hat. What happened to them Lakers, man?
Man, we got sent home. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we didn't get invited to the party. You know what I'm saying? Of course, my Rockets didn't get invited to the party, but today I'm wearing some green and white shoes, so I have on the Celtics. But for me being a great host that I am, you never know who's gonna win tonight. You know what I'm saying? It could be Grizzlies. It could be the Spurs.
Put your camera over some ESG. We're getting a little bit of you. There you go.
It could be the Spurs. Brooklyn, the Nets won last night.
Yeah.
Where my camera at? Pow, the Nets won last
Come on,
night.
keep them going.
Toronto might win. You know what I'm saying? So, but tonight maybe I don't know who. I know we got the Spurs and the Pelicans.
Yeah, tonight.
The Spurs might pull it off, Hey, listen, I see where all the church money is going. You got all them hats, man.
Yeah, man. Shout out to my boy, man. My boy, he's supplying me with all the hats, man. My boy Jalil. He right there, King's Flea Market. You got to go there and get you some.
I just went there the other day.
I thought you were at the Cap Summit this past weekend.
I wasn't invited, man. Man. I've been waiting for y'all to invite me.
Yeah, what's up, Cassandra? Appreciate it. You guys can comment, of course, as we said, like and share on any topic we talk about today. G-Man, before we jump into sports, we got to say congratulations, as you said, to you, ESG, being a part of history on Black Heritage Night at the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. A trio night for H-Town. You were one of the performers. Bun B put on a great show. But for you, man, what was that moment like, stepping out and seeing over 70,000 people in the stadium?
Man, it was just a great feeling. Like, it was a feeling like this what we should have been a long time ago, And when you think of the Houston culture and our music, man, we traveled the independent road. And going the independent road, that was a tap off on the capacity. So we did like big car shows, 30,000 people before, but never a show. I have never did a show of that magnitude. So shout out and thanks to Bun B, you know what I'm saying? The OG Tree brought me out there. It's beautiful things, Slim Thug, Power Wow, Chameleon, everybody all together, Zero. I'm talking about even the new artists, Toby, Lele. I'm talking about Baby Bash. So G-Man, we sprinkle you in there. You know what I'm saying?
I saw those are the messages on there. I saw Baby Bash.
And I know a lot of people lot of people shocked in the city just to see Chameleon that pop back up. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Yeah, that
On
was
the same show with Power Wild, you know. It was a great thing. Even H-Town, the R&B group, man, Willie D represented the Ghetto Boys. I'm talking about. So it was all those years of culture. And, man, the people went crazy. You know, I'm talking about Lil Flip. I'm talking about Lil Kiki. We was all together as one team, man, one unit. And the way Bun them had the show set up was it was back to back, back to back. So soon as Slim Thug go on, then Power Wild go on, then Big Poker right there, then Lil Flip, then Lil Kiki, then me. It was just all just one line straight show. It was great.
I like the way the slabs came out, and when you did top drop, you had
we had to pay homage. Had to pay homage to the fat Big Hog, the people that couldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that was a beautiful thing. Shout out to, you know, the whole H-Town. It was represented well. You know, that was my first pair of cowboy boots.
Yeah, I saw you. He was playing the part, G, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
And got me some cowboy
you look like it.
You got some armadillo boots? What'd you get?
Yeah, I had some Gators, man. Some Gators. Hey, boots, you know,
expensive. You got to do the Gators.
Look, they was $300.
Yes, sir.
I bought my son some.
The ones I picked up when I got there, like $1,200, $1,300. I said, wait, man, it's only one show for the rodeo. I'm not gonna wear these all year round, so I'm not spending $1,300-$1,400 on no boots.
You might. Hey, let me shout out to Jermaine Frederick. I just saw, and one of the names I missed, but thank you guys for chiming in. I ain't gonna mess that name up.
Itoile de Soleil. Itoile de Soleil.
We just gonna call it. We just gonna call it EDS.
Yeah.
ESG, that's EDS.
Yeah, EDS. Welcome, EDS. So if you're chiming in, let us know where you guys are. All right. Hey, listen, I was shocked because I thought when the Deshaun Watson trade was happening, I just knew for sure it was probably going to be Carolina or at the least New Orleans. After Cleveland had backed out the day before, I didn't think Cleveland was going to be the place that Deshaun Watson was going to end up traded to. I like the draft picks that we got, but ESG and G-Man, were you guys as shocked as me that he ended up in Cleveland?
I'll go first. Yes, I was shocked, but I was more shocked at the press conference because a lot of people was laughing at Deshaun Watson because they was calling him a liar because he said the guaranteed $230 million had nothing to do with him going to Cleveland. Or for waiving his trade clause. I say, just be honest. $230 million. I would have done it. I would have went to the. I would have went to the Generals of Alabama, whoever, for $230 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that ruffled my feathers. You know, just be honest. Be like, you know what? Hey, they offered me this money.
He's out of there. I got. And then think about it. Think about it too, guys. You know, this year he's going to play for $1 million.
Right.
You know, so if he gets suspended, which they figure the league will hand down some type of suspension to him, they did a great deal for Deshaun Watson and giving him $1 million this year. How do you feel about this trade, bro?
I thought maybe Atlanta for a minute, you know.
Yeah.
Of course, Carolina was in the front, but I was so shocked. I'm sitting there and say Cleveland. Then, you know, we think about the Baker Mayfield thing that's going on. But, you know, now G-Man, look at this G-Man. Of all the teams, though, that he had to go to, he picked the best team.
Yeah, talent-wise.
Regardless of the money, G-Man, those were the best places for him to win. But I was kind of shocked that, you know, I know we got Mills, but I just thought the Texans would be like, okay, well, we doing that. Don't throw us Baker, bring Baker back here. You feel me? Let him compete with Mills or whatever. But I guess they didn't want no turmoil in the front office. But I was very shocked. I was very shocked. And then to come off that, you know, what he came off of to get the biggest guaranteed contract in history, he topped Aaron Rodgers. I mean, hey, man, black man won that day.
Yeah, he won that day, especially after having to sit out a whole season.
Come
back and get the biggest contract.
AV, I gotta come to church, AV. That's when you know God is good. You sit out the whole season, and you think everything is over. Don't nobody want you. Then these people come and give you the break the bank for you. That was a good trade. That was good.
How do you guys feel about
$230 million? I'm like, you could take care of your family, your kids, kids.
Oh man, $30 million, I could take care of everybody.
Yeah,
$3 million, you could in the Black and Hispanic community, $3 million will take care of everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that whole situation,
Compadre
he
did a
got the perfect deal.
house for $2,000.
Yeah. But you know what I like, and I hope this is the effect of Bill O'Brien, which I'm glad hopefully we'll never see anybody like him ever coach a team, especially a Houston team, ever again. Because good for Deshaun Watson and the fact that he had the no trade clause, that he was able to maneuver wherever he wanted to go. Because the Texans' back was against the wall, all they could do was present the best deals that they got to him and say, "Okay, here's the teams. You pick which team you want to go to, and we'll make the trade." But
Right.
do you think this affects the way that NFL teams will move forward, not only contract-wise, but of course with that no trade clause?
Of course, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been having it lately. And you think about it, let me tip back to the $1 million of salary.
Yeah.
Tom Brady had a $1 million salary before when they did the Deflategate. In case with that went. So this is nothing new that hadn't been happening before. But you know, the Russell Wilson going the way he is with his deal, you know, it's just kind of protecting you. A lot of people may complain, but when you think about it, you could be at the peak of your career, then the team just be like, "We don't want you no more." You know what I'm saying? You know, like look at a player like of a great magnitude like Vince Young. What happened to him at the time? Like, hey, imagine if he had a no trade clause back then. You know what I'm saying? A lot of big athletes was having them, but it was very rare. Now more and more athletes have, you know, that was more like felt like a basketball type clause. But now it's in the NFL. You know, Dak Prescott. You look at like when Dak came and got that big contract, like, ooh. Then your boy in Minnesota, Kirk Cousins came. Then they were like, ooh. Then of course, you know, Patrick Mahomes, that big old contract, they were like, woo. Then Aaron Rodgers for just those few years, woo. And then for Deshaun to come out and they like, hey man, we're gonna break the bank. So, you know, they really believe him.
Do you think we're gonna see a $500 million contract in the future?
Ooh, man, I don't know. Yeah, you might. You know what I'm saying?
I know baseball, they're at $350 million.
Right.
Baseball spend that guap.
Guaranteed money. Yeah.
Guaranteed. I wonder what Doug Williams got.
Oh, probably.
I wonder like what Warren Moon contract was. You know what I'm saying?
Warren Moon was a $1 million contract. He was the first $1 million player in the NFL.
And that was a lot of money to us back in the days. You see him get $1 million, but compared to 230.
So I can equate this to music, AV. Look at this. Screwed Up Click, when we first came along, you know, they would want to give us like $5,000 at the max for a concert. You know what I'm saying? Then like when the new young artists started coming on, like from Atlanta, everywhere, I remember like Rich Homie Coin, I think his very first concert in Houston, he got $25,000. So they just showed you the game changing. Right. Then it kept going up. Now you got the Drakes at the 250s, the 500s for concerts, the Jigglers, the Beyonce's at $1 million. So it just, you know, over time, a lot of things change.
It changed, man. Speaking of change, as you mentioned, Baker Mayfield. What's next for Baker, man? You know, Cleveland is trying to hold on to him. You can sit there and be a backup. Or, of course, he wants to get his way out of Cleveland because I'm like Baker. He feels disrespected. Get me out of Cleveland, man. Or do you think Baker should just sit and be a backup to Deshaun?
He can't sit. They signed 3 quarterbacks already. They have 3 quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Brissett, whatever his name. Then they go sign another one. Yeah. So, you know what I'm saying? This is to me, this is what happened with Baker. When the news hit that Cleveland was exploring trade options with Deshaun, Baker went and wrote that big old bye-bye Cleveland piece.
Right.
He severed his ties then. You feel what I'm saying? You know, you never know in this day and age what happened. Deshaun might get suspended for those years. He could have sat there and played and kept his value going back up. You know what I'm saying? You never know what could happen. You know, he just kind of spoke a little too fast, I think. And, you know, they didn't have, you got to think Baker went number 1. You know what I'm saying? When you have a number 1 draft pick, and you know, so to the fans, you know, and to the people in the locker room, from what I hear, I'm not Stephen A. Smith. They don't text my phone, but from what I hear, it was more of like, you know, he was such a big with the commercials and everything. And, you know, he felt like he was too big for the team. It was just time for a new look. You know what I'm saying? You know.
He's gonna land somewhere. I think around draft night, maybe there'll be some moves made.
He might wind up in Pittsburgh. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I promise. I thought he would have
Right
gave
coach.
Mills. He would have gave Mills a good run. He would have been good in Houston.
But you know what? Speaking of Mills, man, I know at the beginning of the year he was shaking, but man, once he got some reps and some games in it,
Yeah, Mills played great.
He was looking good. So I'm actually excited about what he's going to bring next year.
Tyrod Taylor was playing good too.
Here's what I'm excited about for Mills that would help him. Pep Hamilton, Pep quarterback coach, now the offensive coordinator. Put some nice pieces around him. I think if we can do that, we got a lot of great draft picks this year. Get a running back, get some offensive line help, get another receiver. I think if we can build around him, you can take and I'm not saying he's a game manager, but you can take a quarterback, and if he can manage the game right, we can win.
Man, a baby, bro. In football terminology, he really a baby, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Play a whole season.
You gotta stick it out. You feel what I'm saying? They know what Tom Brady
played. The way he
look
played.
How long Drew Brees sat down. You feel what I'm saying? Look how long Aaron Rodgers.
3 years.
Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying?
And he was thrown into the fire.
He could be a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Longer we got some coaching stability. You're not in and out. So this, next year the Texans might shock a lot of people. Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, if they go the way that I think they're gonna go in the draft, we got the third overall pick. I like the Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati. He was a tough cornerback, or even Hamilton and the safeties be good. But I'm curious to see how we come out in this draft with the picks that we have, and we'll throw the ball out there. And you guys say we're gonna play and let the
gonna be all right.
Chips fall where they may. Yeah. All right, man. We got to get into the NBA minute, of course. Powered by Hennessy, never stop, never settle. ESG has every hat, G-man, that we can think of. I don't know. I think the boy got a hat deal. Forget a shoe deal. He got a hat deal.
Yeah.
And so we saw a couple of plays.
The Rockets, man, because I think the Rockets are going to be in this situation next year and definitely be in the playoffs the year after that on their own.
Yeah, they will.
We better get that number one pick. I know we can do no worse than the top 5 picks. Hopefully, we'll be able to get that number one pick this year. I hate that they have to do that NBA lottery.
If we do get it, who you want?
Woo! I want what's my boy with Arizona?
You want Arizona?
What's my boy's name? The forward. His name.
I want Banchero, whatever his name.
Banchero
from Duke. Hard, man. From Duke 6'10", there's so much potential, man.
Yeah, he got a lot of. I tell you what, he would be my second choice.
I want a big man, so I will put.
Well, they all big.
He's not a big man, but he'll be a power forward. He can play a power forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
it's Duke, boy. Exciting team. Whoever they get, they're gonna be an exciting team, man. Just watching them, Kevin Porter Jr., obviously Jalen Green, Christopher. I mean, even the Sagoon dude. That's
gonna be playing hard.
He stepped up. Yeah, he stepped up this year.
Yeah, I tried to get a 10-day contract. I went to the game. I shot the free throw last.
I saw that.
Get you.
They gave me a $10 contract.
Did you make the shot though?
I made 5 in a row in warm up.
And then when it came down to nitty gritty, what happened?
It bounced out, man. I ain't gonna lie, it bounced out.
We ain't talking about warm up. We talking about when it count. Yeah, when the lights on. Anybody can go 15 for 15 in a warm up.
I'll make it next year.
Yeah. So let's get into this playoff, man. We saw the games last night. Of course, Brooklyn and Minnesota won the first 2 games of the play-in tournament last night. And as you said, your Lakers.
Yeah. You saw Pat Beverly crying last night?
Man, he told LA, he said, well, I ain't gonna say what he said, but the boy had some choice words for his former teammates to tell him to go back home.
Yeah, man. He was mad the way they got rid of him, man. So, those emotions just poured out on the floor. Man, they celebrated. Cat, they all on the floor, kid. They celebrate like they won a ring last night.
Yeah, they need to, because it's gonna be short-lived.
Yeah, well, they ain't been in the playoffs. They ain't been in the playoffs in a long time. So, congratulations to them. I knew Brooklyn was gonna win. So I'm just, what I'm saying, I'm really waiting for Ben Simmons to play.
Yeah.
What the series are you most looking forward to once the playoffs actually kick off on Friday?
Man. Oh, the West, man, it's a monster, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
The East a monster too.
Yeah. Do you give Brooklyn a chance, though? Do you give Brooklyn a chance?
Hell yeah, man. Of course.
Yeah, I mean, a sniper over there.
Yeah, they got a sniper, but it's It's been a rough season, bro.
Man.
It's been rough.
Hey, man, I was MVP. I was all state honorable mention, bro. I went to North Carolina Tar Heels on a visit, bro. I played this game for real. I had 27 points, 24 rebounds in one game. I was a superstar in basketball. I read basketball and know basketball. This year in the playoffs, this year in the playoffs, any 8 seed or 7 seed can beat the 1 or 2.
Yeah, it's even across the board.
Across the board, man.
Yeah, it's even.
These are gonna be some great games.
Yeah, what do you think about your boy James Harden and Embiid, man?
Man, Philly, them boys in Philly, they goons. So as Stephen A. Smith say, if James Harden don't show up, he gonna get a Philly cheesesteak threw at him.
Oh, so, you ain't lying on that one. You ain't lying on that one.
I love that. I love that combination. But they going against the Raptors.
Oh Lord.
So it's gonna be a tough game. But I think Philly beat Toronto.
Yeah, I feel bad for Dallas, G-man, because Luka Doncic.
Man,
Luka Doncic. I mean, you dealing.
Luka MVP too.
Yeah, Luka bad boy, but some bad wheels.
There's not much, and AB will tell you, there's not much I like about Dallas.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't like the football team. I don't like nothing. I mean, I'm Houston all the way, but
you like Luka, huh?
I like Luka, man, and actually, I'm pulling for the Mavericks, man. I like their team. I like Luka. I like Tim Hardaway Jr. I mean,
yeah, Hardaway been hurt though, but Luka's a monster, man. So he strained the calf. So is he out? How long is he out?
Man, you dealing with of course he did that in the finale, and so the team said Tuesday that he's begun his treatment, and they'll just see how his body feels.
He said he was not going to miss the game, but I don't know, man. I think
I'm nervous with that.
I'm nervous with that. Him out the first game if Dallas pull up
who they played who they played Utah.
So the Utah. Saturday. So this Saturday. So he'll. Oh Lord have mercy. This boy done pulled out another hat. Lord have mercy.
Don't get jealous.
Don't get
jealous, AV.
His boy he got 80,000 caps, man.
If Luka don't play, Jazz gonna win.
But if Luka don't play and the Mavericks steal game 1, I would probably sit him one. I would sit him one more game.
Yeah. I would too. Because
I get visions. You know what I get visions of? The Rockets.
What?
With Chris Paul.
Oh, don't
you start talking about these growing. You start talking about the calf.
Yeah, man.
That was the year.
That was a heartbreaking year right there. I had the Rockets rolling song. I was excited, man. They broke my heart that year.
Yeah, it's gonna be. So I know this is too early to pick, even though we're at the beginning of the NBA playoffs.
Right.
Too early to pick. But if we had to pick finals, who would you guys pick right now? What's your early prediction as the playoffs set to start?
Go ahead.
Man, early prediction, I would have to go with I think Phoenix gonna make it in the West.
Yeah.
I guess I'd do a lucky pick. This is just like a throw in the hat pick that I'm not sure of, but I just say maybe Memphis, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, Memphis, Jay Morant.
Man, Memphis, boy. Ooh.
It's up.
It could be upset, but I would love to see. I think, like you said, I think they're going to be there in the end. But, man, I would love to see the Nets taking on the 76ers.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
Finals,
everybody in the world want to see that, unless they're a Boston Celtics or Miami Heat fan.
I know. In the Eastern Conference Finals, that would be good.
Miami's number 1 seed, so they got something to talk about. So we'll see.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I would like to see. I just want. I would. Now, I normally don't say this because I hated he cried his way out of Houston. But if we had an NBA Finals for me, I would love to see Philadelphia and Phoenix go at it. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh man!
I'd love to see that. That's what I want to see.
CP and Harden gonna fight on the floor, man.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for that too. Good. I like that, AV. I'm down with that, AV.
That's our NBA Minutes, powered by Hennessy. Never stop, never settle. G-Man, I got to get your first reaction, baby, because I know you love baseball and ESG as well. You love baseball like me. When Carlos Correa bounced out.
I'm following it right now.
I'm watching as we do this. Carlos Correa, your first reaction when Carlos
I
was
mad about that, but then I heard the backstory.
Yeah.
Supposedly the Astros ghosted Carlos Correa and his agent when it came down to the last offer that they ghosted him. They wouldn't respond to his phone calls or anything. So he jetted. I was thinking, why would he go to Minnesota? But you got to think about this. He can opt out of the first year. So he's getting 35 million or something like that, 34 for 1 year.
And can opt out, as you said.
Cold as hell. He's from Puerto Rico. He don't like that cold, but I'm thinking he's there because baseball is a summer game. And if they are not in the playoffs, he's going to be out of there by September. So he ain't going to feel the cold. He can opt out after that year. I think he's going to opt out after 1 year. I don't see him staying in Minnesota.
No, heck no. For what?
But I like what I see so far in Jeremy Pena. At shortstop. So far he's hitting better than Correa. He's got a, I don't know. I mean, I know it's early, but I was mad. I'm throwing all my Carlos Correa jerseys. I'm putting them up until he signs them.
Yeah.
I'll hang it on my wall. If he don't sign it, then it's gonna stay in my closet. I'm gonna donate.
The city loved him though. You know what I'm saying?
We love him. We still do.
He's my favorite player. I got 2 jerseys from him.
Yeah. If he decided to come back next year, they would love. The city would receive him with open arms. And Lance McCullum, man, I mean, he hadn't recovered yet, bro. I'm pretty nervous about him.
He was throwing yesterday.
Yeah, I'm nervous about him, G man. I ain't gonna lie.
He was doing what do they call that, long distance throwing, like just clean catch. But man, it's that same forearm right from last year.
Yep. I like our team. I think we're still set. We get a center fielder. I think we'll really be set. Pitching staff looks good to me.
I like Jose Sirius in the field.
Yeah, he's crazy. That boy crazy. He be tossing that bat. Somebody gonna ESG. You talking about a fight? Somebody gonna fight Siri on the Astros. They keep tossing that bat like that.
Yeah. I don't know. They might. I'm excited about the new jerseys though. I want to see what, you know what I'm saying. Yeah. I haven't even seen them yet.
I saw Scarface had it on Sunday.
On the concert. Yeah. I gotta get one. G man, we gotta get us some of those.
You know how much it is? The jersey?
No. Well, how much?
$149.
That's why ESG is our friend. Yeah, ESG got it.
So
he got it.
Because see, if I'm tuned in with y'all, if I tune in with y'all every Wednesday, we're gonna get us a big sponsorship check from Henderson. Then we're gonna be able to buy we're gonna get us some Henderson jerseys and Astro jerseys.
Hey, as long as you can stay somewhere where you can get a phone. You can be on every Wednesday. Well, you go to that place where they don't let you talk on the phone. None of that.
You hate G man. That's what I get for riding with you. I shouldn't even listen to you.
Yeah, I love those new jerseys. Just before we get out of here, fellas, G man, it's that time, baby. Boxing. Talk to us.
Hey man, boxing. I watched it last weekend. It was a good fight off Honduras. Ryan Garcia. He looked okay. He won, but man, I'm just looking forward to this fight Saturday night. Errol Spence Jr., Yordenis Ugas. Man, Errol's got 2 belts. Ugas got 1 belt. And it's going to be in Dallas and Errol Spence's hometown. I don't see Errol Spence losing this fight, man, but I think people don't need to sleep on Ugas. This guy, he's got some skills, man, out of Cuba. He's got some skills. What do you think, ESG?
Man, I'm going with Errol Spence. That's my boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I got some close homies that ride with him. So, I haven't got really a chance to see you with Ugas yet, but so I know who I'm riding with. So I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good fight, though, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. And then maybe I seen Jake Paul. Jake Paul was in town last week at the Rockets game. He went over there and went to the boxing gym. So I might have to box him one day.
I like to see that. That'd be a good fight.
I'm gonna have to really train. I'm gonna have to really train because I can't be the rapper that gets knocked out like that.
Man, you can knock out Jake Paul, ESG.
Okay, all right, cool.
Back in your heyday, I don't know if you pull it back in the heyday, I'm sure you can still swing them.
Oh yeah, for
swinging and banging.
Yeah, but I'm ready for Saturday night though. It's going down,
Yeah, it's
not only
it's
that,
gonna
man.
be good. What's up, Brando?
A lot of fights is coming up, man. I mean, you got Spence and Ugas, which is that's gonna be a great fight. But
the heavyweight fight coming up again too, right?
Canelo against the Russian dude. Just a lot of great fights.
What's the heavyweight? What's the heavyweight fight that's coming up?
Tyson Fury against Dylan White. That's going to be March 28th.
Yeah,
that's going to be nice.
April 28th.
That's going to be nice.
Coming up. We got a good money fight. We got a good money fight.
We got to get him. Listen, ESG, we'll bring you back on next week if you get us the Astros jerseys. You don't get us them jerseys, don't you come back in next week.
All right.
Now, wait a minute. I'm sorry.
I got to go cash jersey. I got to get y'all.
I'm going to pay you like a layaway. I'm going to pay you like layaway. Yeah. Just buy it. I'm going to pay you little at a time.
Little time.
Just take me y'all sizes, bro.
Yes, sir. We don't see you at church this Sunday. Don't come back next week as well.
Oh man, I'm gonna try to make it, man. I might be out of town.
Try.
I'll try to be back Sunday though.
Hey,
I gotta go to Louisiana.
After last Saturday, I'm good for a month, man. So,
No, G-Man. No, G-Man. It's Easter Sunday. You're not good. That music is over. You done got that out your system.
All right, Easter Sunday, I will be there. Easter Sunday, I'll be there at my Grace Church.
Yes, I love it.
Shout out to your
Right
church.
around
Shout out to your church.
Silver Lake Church, Pastor
Already.
Reggie Devon. Well, me and ESG go sometime.
Yeah, I go sometime. I'll be back, man. I moved too far from there, so I've been out of town. I had moved to Austin for a while, back and forth, moving around. But I'm back. I'm back in the city, so it's going down.
Welcome back. Hey, this has been fun.
Hey.
Thank you guys for being with us on this first episode back of the Overtime Sports Show.
G-Man, I had a long apartment number.
Yeah.
I bet you did. It was on the back of your shirt. You won't get lost.
Hey, you lucky we got praise Magic 102 and praise on here, so I would get you.
Hey, the Lord set you free, baby. You're free now. You're free indeed.
Hallelujah.
G-Man, tell them how they can keep up with you, ESG. You tell them how they can keep up with you as well.
Hey, man, look. G-Man979. I got my Instagram back. I was hacked a couple of weeks ago, man.
Yes, you were.
I got it back. So G-Man979 on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, TikTok. I got my new YouTube channel. I got to get ESG on there to come up, make a, like the new room, ESG, like the new podcast room.
Yeah, it's live, man. It's
so
live, bro.
I need to get you in here to come do
that's cool.
a freestyle session.
Yeah, let me know I'm ready.
YouTube, it's a G's World. It's a G's World. Make sure you follow, subscribe, and that's what it is.
ESG.
Already, I'm ESG World. All one word, that's everything. YouTube, Instagram, all social media, Facebook, everything. So make sure y'all follow me and check it out. I got a mixtape just dropped called King. I got the new album. Southside still holding the red tape, about to come out. A bunch of big features on there, the whole city on there. Me and Lakiki got a new single coming out. So y'all get ready for this. H-Line, we back, baby. Pow!
Yeah. Southside still holding.
ESG stands for
what?
Entertainment, sports, and games.
Entertainment, sports, and games. This boy here. Listen, follow me at Faith and Fame with AV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all that great stuff. Southside is definitely still holding. I'm gonna get on one of them. I'm gonna get on one of them CDs with ESG.
That's me.
One of these days. It's gonna happen.
Yes, indeed.
I know.
Southside. All right, y'all. Overtime Sports Show. Get it in.
Your CD gonna be ESG. Everyday serving God.
Yeah, it is. This boy, put the hat on so we can get out of here, man. Put one of them hats on. Oh, Jesus. Later, y'all.
Hey,